Maria of Navarre became Queen of Aragon while still a teenager. Less than a decade later, after 4 pregnancies and the desperate search for a male heir, she was dead at only 21. Maria was born around 1329, the daughter of Philip III and Joan II of Navarre. In 1338, while still a child, she was betrothed to Peter IV of Aragon, known as Peter the Ceremonious. The marriage was part of the complicated diplomacy linking the kingdoms of Navarre and Aragon. But Maria's greatest importance would soon become painfully personal. Peter needed an heir. Maria gave birth to her first child, Constance, in 1343. Then came another daughter, Joanna. Then another, Maria. For a medieval king desperate to secure his dynasty, 3 daughters created a serious political problem. But Peter did something remarkable. With no surviving son, he attempted to secure Constance's right to succeed him, even granting her the title of heir to the crown. That decision caused outrage. Peter's brother James, Count of Urgell, had expected to remain next in line. Powerful nobles resisted the possibility of female succession, contributing to the explosive political struggle known as the Union of Aragon. Meanwhile, Maria became pregnant again. In 1347, she finally delivered the child everyone had been waiting for, a son, Peter. But the triumph became a tragedy. The baby died shortly after birth, and Maria never recovered from the delivery. She died at Valencia on the 29th of April, 1347, only about 21 years old. Her death left Peter without the male heir he desperately needed. He remarried only months later, choosing Eleanor of Portugal, but she too would die young during the Black Death. It would ultimately be Peter's 3rd wife, Eleanor of Sicily, who gave him surviving sons, including the future kings John I and Martin I of Aragon. Maria's daughters, however, were far from insignificant. Constance eventually became Queen of Sicily, while Joanna became Countess of Empúries. Maria of Navarre's queenship lasted less than a decade. She entered marriage as part of an international alliance, endured pregnancy after pregnancy while still extraordinarily young, and died after finally producing the son her husband's dynasty demanded, only for that baby to die with her dynasty's hopes resting on his tiny shoulders.